Welcome back to another nice post, and this YouTuber I'm going to be just doing random crap, so yeah. Mm.
Beep beep, it's time for a bad reactor wrestle. Do you remember not so long ago, we talked about a channel that was just compiling parrot videos, and they did the heinous act of potentially pixelating out the original usernames? Do you remember that? One of you brought to my attention the other week, YouTuber Parrot Lover, and what was notable about Parrot Lover, can you see the pixelation of what's clearly a TikTok watermark and a username, and not one or two, but a bunch of these? That means that Parrot Lover is potentially purposefully censoring the original creator's username, which that's a big, we have a bit of an update. A bit of an update. This is Funny Parrot Part 28. Like and sub for Part 29. That rules through. A quick little scrub through it. It's a lot of birds with multiple owners. Oh, this is not from like one account, is it? These are from multiple accounts. I feel like that's fairly obvious. If you go down the comments here of this short. So this person here, XX Aureo EEXX, well, they're part of the Juju Jax Films community. Yeah, true story. And they asked a very good question. Who are the creators in this short? I'd love to see more of their content directly from them, but I can't find their info. Can you please help? Just shocker, there's not even a description. There's nothing in here. And look at this. We have a like from Parrot Lover and some replies from Parrot Lover. This is gonna get juicy, by the way, so I don't want to spoil the surprise. It gets better. All right. So they asked like, who are the creators in this short? Can you please help? And their response is, yes. How can I help you, please? I already asked you, like, who made this, okay? But they're just like, yes, I can help. A real X, they write, yeah, who are the original content creators? Like the ones who made the video. I want to follow them directly. They only mentioned the one TikTok account. That didn't help me find the people who own the bird. They write, I'm the original creator of this video, and I create this video. Which, I highly doubt. Don't worry, it gets better. This friggin' Jigga Jax Films hero writes, no, you do not own this video. Who are the people who own these birds? They are the video owners. If you do not ask the people who own these birds, you can use the videos in the video and wait for them to say yes. It's called stealing. And if you can't tell me who those people are, it's more theft. I found some of these content creators and alert them to your videos. If they want to, they can have your videos removed. I just needed to know this is intentional, not the result of a language barrier. Thank you. And here's the best part. After all of that, this is why I'm giving you the update. Reminder, they write, I'm the original creator of this video. I create this video. Okay, don't forget that. They immediately respond the next day with, clips from TikTok with the app. The fucking rules. In one comment, they're like, I made this. And then this one, they're like, I saw them on TikTok. I put them together with an app. So no, that does not mean you made this. You did not make this. I'm sorry. And I love that they admitted it. Like, at first they're like, I made this. I'm the creator. And then immediately, I saw a bunch of parents on the TikTok app. And I just clicked it with another app. So in a sense, I did. Nope, you did not make this. So I'm going to give all the thumbs up to this Jigga Jax Films hero here. There you go. That's a minor little update from someone in the Jigga Jax Films community doing some real good. Reactbot, what do you think of Parrot Lover admitting that they just cut clips from TikTok? Is this what our founding fathers wanted? It's not. It's really not. It's not what they fought for and stood for and wrote laws for and documents for. It's not. They fought for a more perfect future. And this is not that. Well said. Guys, can I please get a USA in the chat? Come on now. YouTube's for America. I'm not done. Beep beep. I have an amusing little update. And it's sort of kind of how not to react. Sort of kind of. You'll see. You might be familiar with the artist Javate. If you don't recognize the name Javate, you may have heard of Javate's music or sound bites on TikTok. Reactbot, do you know Javate? This hits different now. Does it? Why? Why does it hit different now? So Javate, pretty, look at this, 12.7 million subs, almost 4 with a billion views. That ain't bad, I'll tell you what. But that's not why we're here. So like, you go to their videos and like, it's original songs, original music videos, lyric videos. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Heck, I even freaking applaud it. From one very novice musician to a seasoned vet of a musician, I applaud the heck out of that. But then you go to shorts. This is where things get interesting. Do you guys remember our coverage of Jason Derulo? Yes, the pop superstar, that Jason Derulo, the one who sings his own name into songs. Yes, the meme, the legend. And you don't see it so much anymore these days, I don't think. But last year, I covered something very specific. He would make a ton of shorts where he would just slap his own music over it, and then he would green screen himself watching the short. But then I showed you, like, no, it's all the same fucking footage. It's the same looped green screen over and over again. So he's not even like watching the shorts. He's not reacting to anything. They just like had him make some faces at the camera, you know, against the green screen. Literally.
Yeah.
That footage across dozens of other people's shorts and TikToks for the video. Why am I telling you all this? This is where it gets up. I'm gonna mute this for copyright reasons. But I want you. This is our friend today reacting to epic video. Watch their face. So they're gonna do a video where they're eating chocolate and pattern. They're gonna ask you to sound absurd. Please bear with us. Watch the video and how it goes. it's too big to use because that gives the big away. Yeah, 2 minutes, that's a little over the but I just wanted to bring that to you guys because I was very funny that we are in fact seeing evidence of reuse footage of human conflict over and over again. So, anyway, I thought that was fun. Beep beep, I actually have a wonderful later that I was going to show you. Why? Just like 8,000. I have a question for you. Do you like commentary channels? Really good at Danny Gonzalez, Curtis Vaughn, Onishi Zahn? Yeah, you know, or maybe the first. If you're looking for more cool commentary channels, I got the feature creator for you. I wrote it down and I have enter Harry James scratches that commentary is real nice. Check out their near hour-long video, The Snapchat AI Keeps Gaslit. A fun and interesting approach. A near hour-long video explores the Snapchat AI and how bad it is. He has a ton of conversations with the Snapchat AI, which constantly contradicts itself, doesn't remember things it just mentioned in the conversation. I uploaded over a year ago, and at first I was concerned, like, oh no, did it have uploaded since? Nothing. The latest upload was just 6 mere days ago, or 3 weeks ago. They uploaded something that I would think just let I run on my own. But it's a messy promotional campaign. Yes, please. So messy. I would watch that organically. So anyway, if you want to support Harry James.
Where was a man standing there? No.
Okay. Vehicle available.
Perhaps even the vicious entity responsible for the man's death. But what do you think? You can watch Cyril's entire investigation.
Because look, it even has a reflection. So could it have just been a strategic cut when the camera falls that there was someone standing there and then they exit? It could have just been a clever cut. I've made clever cuts with my GoPro and I throw it on the ground and make it look like I just hit you with the chancla. But that's the only thing I could see that could be how he got someone to stand there, if that is a person that helped him film this video. I don't know. I like this kind of shit though.
Cumberland Gap Inn. The historic Cumberland Gap Inn in Tennessee is said to be extremely haunted, with hotel guests reporting many strange and unexplainable experiences.
Like the waffle machine suddenly not working.
One email from the paranormal investigation team, Tri-State Paranormal Investigators, decide to spend the night in one of the inn's most haunted rooms in the hopes of capturing anything supernatural.
What did they find?
They did. Shortly after setting up 2 static cameras, they capture something on video
I'm right next to him.
Available. On my way. Listening. Understood. Vehicle ready. Will do. Vehicle ready. What's up? Okay. Vehicle available. Yes, sir.
Vehicle ready. What's up? Roger.
Listening. Okay. Vehicle ready. Vehicle ready. Yes, sir.
Listening. Got it.
What's up? Okay. Vehicle available. On our way. Vehicle ready. On our way.
Vehicle ready.
Vehicle ready. Will do. Vehicle ready. Listening. Roger.
Listening. Roger. What's up? Understood. What's up? Understood. Listening. Roger.
Vehicle available. On our way.
What's up? Got it.
Listening. Roger.
What's up? Okay.
Vehicle available. Will do. Vehicle ready. Listening. Okay.
Listening. Understood.
What's up? Roger.
Yeah.
Vehicle ready.
What's up? Got it.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe someone was in there and closed the door. Like a
Vehicle available.
kid like ran out. There's like a little bit of window, and they just. I can't say that either because I read it straight.
Vehicle ready.
Door, and the room is empty. Chris is shook, but he continues on. Later, just before he leaves to go home, Chris goes back to check the mysterious door one last time.
Why?
Capture something truly bizarre.
What now? Turn the light down. Bruh, it was probably just a woman in the bathroom that was like. They just didn't want to see a man coming into the women's bathroom. That was probably it. They clearly don't want you in there.
Oh. Bye, Jesse. That was on the top of the old couch. Oh.
So, is it real? Or is it just very clever video editing?
That's clearly video editing. That's a very clear video editing situation. Because you can take the same video, have your friend or someone following you from behind, you see them in the reflection, and then when you turn the camera like this, you do that motion once, and then you turn it around. And now you have a new cut. And then you have that little open, and then you turn it around again, and then you cut right at the moment where you turn the camera around. And it'll look like just smooth motion. It's just a motion cut. And by the time the cut happens, you didn't even see it. Turn around, there's no one there, and that goes out. Okay. But you got what I'm going to do. This one is not as scary as the previous one. The same, okay?
Vehicle ready. Yes, sir.
Vehicle ready. Yes, sir. Listening. Roger. Understood. What's up? Understood. Understood.
Vehicle available.
What's up? Roger.
Listening. 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 Vehicle ready.
What's up? Okay.
Vehicle ready. On it.
Listening. What's up? Okay.
What's up? Got it. Listening. Okay. Vehicle available. Yes, sir. Vehicle ready.
Listening. Got it. What's up?
Listening.
What's up? Okay. What's up?
Vehicle available. On our way.
Listening. Got it.
Listening. Roger.
What's up? Okay. Vehicle available. Will do.
What's up? Okay.
Vehicle ready.
Vehicle ready. Listening. Understood.
What's up? Got it. Vehicle available. Vehicle ready. On my way. Listening. What's up? Okay.
Vehicle available. On my way.
Listening. Roger.
Listening. Okay.
Vehicle ready. On my way. Vehicle available.
Vehicle ready.
What's up? Got it.
Listening. Okay.
Listening. Understood.
Vehicle available.
Vehicle available.
Chingues, güey. No chingues, cabrón. Dolls is where I draw the line. That. Woo. Yeah, there's certainly no one hiding anywhere in that room with the string.
Turn on that big incredibly popular attractions at the museum, with many visitors claiming to have seen them with their own eyes. But the dolls aren't the only things that move around in the middle of the night. Sometimes when the sun goes down, it's almost as if the museum is alive.
Shit. Yeah, no.
Activity is not limited to just the night. Sometimes it happens or the
Okay, Venus.
cursed artifacts kept within its walls.
Okay, the fact that they are the ones who record these and are the ones that have the cameras set up make me skeptical. It'd be different if this was a third party or somebody that went to go film the activity and actually saw the activity in person and got that shit on camera. You know what I'm saying? Because that it's really good. Story, data, and all that shit. Like this is a tourist attraction. I don't know, I'm just skeptical. That's all. That's all. I'm not saying anything. It could be. I want the evidence that it was somebody else that had nothing to do with it. Leave that up to you to decide. Quality content is before the shit was scary. Some of these were like legitimately scary, man. I felt actually scared. I mean, it's good to be back making videos without an iPad.
Understood. Listening. Roger. Got it. Vehicle ready.
Listening. Okay.
Vehicle ready. Vehicle available. On my way.
Listening. Okay. Ready.
Vehicle ready. Yes, sir. Vehicle available. On my way.
Listening. Got it.
What's up? Understood. Vehicle available. Yes, sir.
What's up? Roger.
Vehicle available. Yes, sir. Vehicle available. Listening. Got it. Vehicle on my way.
Vehicle available.
What's up? Okay. Vehicle ready. Will do. What's up? Listening. Understood. Listening. Roger. What's up? Understood.
What's up? Okay.
What's up? Bob. Vehicle ready. Vehicle ready. Will do.
It's a freeway. I guess that's some picking up.
What's up? Got it.
What's up? Understood. Vehicle ready. Yes, sir. Vehicle available. What's up? Roger.
What's up? Roger.
This is the Scott gas inspector.
Vehicle ready.
Chonko. Okay, Chonko Bonko. That is that brighter. It seems like it's brighter because it seems like it's got a bit more spread. A little more like sunglasses. My goodness. That's nice. It's got a nice focused beam. Yeah, and it's got some flash there. So sunglasses test. I'm just gonna go straight to 3. I'm not even gonna risk burning my retinas. I think this is just red or brighter. I'm gonna go 3. That is difficult. It's a lot. There's no gray. That's maybe Jesus. Okay, so it's got the ray of LED socket. I'm not a light expert, but as I'm trying to each different diet, but I think this one only has 4 tight grips. So the beam is tighter, as you can see, it's pretty good surface. This one's spread around, but it's packed in and then it brings around. So this one's got more stretch. If you want to focus on like interrogation beam, this one's gonna do it. But this one with the more lights, and I can actually feel it. Here these go. As you can see, they're working together. This one's got the same pressure. So comparatively, they're pretty good. But one thing you got to consider is rechargeable. They can run through multiple cycles, at least a few hundred. And I don't know how many times you're charging up a flashlight, but honestly, how many easy? This is perfect charge. So, there it is. Get out of here. Just stop trying to be fizzling on this gift. Not you couldn't have it. But I guess it's cheap, so I'm gonna okay, so we got a little bit of things here. A little like that. And it's not even that sunless, and it's pretty moderate. Shorter. Stuff. But if it pumps out like a lot of light for 4 memories, I won't be purchased. It's still technology for make that. But remember the iPod was like big sinks full of battery packs. I mean, I will that's nice. So, see here. Listen, stay tuned. What the hell? Gary, that's it. Good girl. Oh my god, stop. I want to know. Okay, what are we gonna do? It worked. Okay, alright.
Vehicle ready. On our way. Vehicle ready. On our way. Listen. Okay. Listen. Roger. Roger.
Listening. Understood.
Vehicle ready. On our... What's up? Roger. Got it. Listening. Understood. Understood. What's up? Understood. Okay. Vehicle ready. On our way.
What's up? Got it. Listening. Got it.
What's up? Listening. Okay. Vehicle on my way.
What's up?
Vehicle available. Yes, sir. Listening. Got it. Vehicle ready. Vehicle available. On my way.
Got it.
Listening. Got it. Listening. Understood. Vehicle available. Will do. What's up? Understood. Listening. Got it. What's up? Roger.
Vehicle available.
What's up? Understood. Vehicle ready. Yes, sir. Listening.
Listening. Roger.
Listening. Roger. Listening. Got it. Listening. Understood. What's up? Okay. Vehicle ready. Yes, sir. Listen. Roger. Listen. Roger. What's up? Okay. What's up? Got it. Vehicle will do.
subscribe, ring that bell. If you don't subscribe, ring that bell. If you just, please, I'm begging you. Please, now would be the time. Now would be the time. Now! You saved my life. If you didn't know, from now on, I'm happy to like subscribe. Okay, this one is made in China. I didn't know this. So wasn't clear about the plastic. What is this? Oh, it's that pineapple. It's one pineapple. Whoa, this is a tremendous. It's roughly the same design, but this one is just slightly tremendous. It's insulated. Sometimes they do that. Discharge. This one's better to hold than that. It's got a weird grip. I'm gonna be this one is the XHP7.0.2 flashlight. That I'm not just making that up. That is the name of it. That's the least inspired name I've ever heard in my life. That is the most pathetic naming scheme of anything. I'm just, my disappointment is immeasurable. Moving on.
Listening. Okay. Got it. Listening. Understood. Okay.
Listening. Roger. Vehicle ready. What's up? Got it.
Listening. Understood. Listening. Roger.
What's up? Okay.
What's up? Roger.
Vehicle ready.
What's up? Got it. Listening. Understood. Listening. Got it. Vehicle available.
Listening. Roger. What's up? Okay. Vehicle available.
Listening. Understood.
Vehicle ready. On my way.
What's up? Understood.
Listening. Roger.
Listen. Roger. Listen. Understood. Vehicle available.
Vehicle available. Vehicle available. Will do.
What's up? Got it. Vehicle available.
This shit goes. Next level. That's 10,000 lumens. Okay. Okay, 20,000 lumens? Is this 20,000? This might be 20,000? Okay, alright. Okay, that's 30. I think this might be 30. Going up to 60 after next. Ooh! Ooh, and then the fan kicks on. There. It's really bright. It is lit up this entire room as if it's day. That's the power, and it has to kick in. I'm actually I didn't even make it. There is something special you have to do to get to 100,000. I'm curious. I can't see a thing. I'm on the light. I gotta find my phone here. Oh, it's somewhere in here. It's somewhere. Oh, my God. I'm missing you. Oh, wow. It's gonna tell me how that cannot go for very long because otherwise the flashlight out. We're about to go to 100,000. If you found it. Double press. Ooh. 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 Why are one-cylinder engines still used? The world with inline fours, V6s, V8. If you've ever been arrested, here's how to survive the night in jail.
Vehicle ready. Will do. Vehicle ready. On my way. What's up? Roger. Listening. Roger. What's up? Listening. Vehicle available. Will do. What's up? Roger. What's up? Understood. What's up? Got it. Listening. Got it. Vehicle ready. On my way. Listening. What's up? Understood.
Vehicle available. Yes, sir.
Vehicle ready. On our way. What's up? Understood. What's up? Got it. Vehicle available. On my way.
Listening. Roger.
Vehicle ready. On my way. Vehicle available. On my way. Vehicle ready. On our way.
Listening.
Listening. Got it.
Vehicle available. Yes, sir.
Vehicle available.
Listening. Understood.
Listening. Okay. Vehicle available. On our way. Vehicle ready. Yes. Listening. Understood. Listening. Understood. Roger. Vehicle ready. On my way. Listening. Got it. Listening. Roger. What's up? Understood. Listening. Understood.
Vehicle available. Yes, sir. Listening. Roger.
Listening. Roger. Vehicle available.
Listening. Okay.
What's up? Understood. Vehicle ready.
What's up? Okay.
What's up? Okay. Vehicle available. Listening. Got it.
Listening. Got it.
What's up? Got it. Vehicle available. Vehicle available.
Here are some of the biggest YouTube scams. So Media Move was a fraudulent music royalty claimant created by two YouTubers that falsely claimed over 50,000 songs generating over $23 million before being caught for money laundering. A YouTuber named Nutty's Diary pulled a Nigerian prince scam on her audience, asking to invest $20 into her program, but then were told to flip to Thailand, which is actually pretty fraud. Hayes was involved in multiple scams at the same case cryptocurrency junkies, including as a charity junkie because it's a funding of the scheme, and also their approach to CSGO Wild and a lot of players scam. 1718 Marty and sent to the creative agency called CSGO Wild and The shirt that I'm wearing is bulletproof, and it also... Here are some foods that are now discontinued. So let's take a look.
Yes, sir. What's up? Got it. Listening. Okay. Got it.
Vehicle ready. Will do. What's up? Got it. Listening. Got it.
What's up? Got it. Listen. Roger.
Vehicle available. Yes, sir.
Vehicle ready. Yes, sir. What's up? Got it. Listening. Oh,
What's up? Roger.
vehicle ready. Vehicle available. Vehicle ready.
Listening. Understood. Listening.
Facebook claiming to be able to use advanced technology to find people's lost dogs. It's kind of gross taking advantage of someone and said like it was a good opportunity.
between these two firefighters? Well, one's great, while the other one's heart rate is jacked so high that they're beelining for a not-so-happy ending at lightning speed. What? He is the #1 enemy to firefighters externally. What are you gonna do? And internally. Elevated internal body temperatures due to improper heat dissipation cause your heart rate to increase more than normal, which can cause your pores to open wider than normal, which can be detrimental to your health over the long or short term. You see, a lot of people believe that firefighting bunker gear just magically dissipates and deflects heat as if it's some sort of mystical firefighting unicorn style. But in reality, it's techniques of research and development from companies like Milliken, Firedex, and IFSI that create fabrics that allow our bunker gear to breathe and move more easier, and even deflect heat. Temperature, lower our heart rate, and possibly help decrease our risk of related health issues down the road. So the next time you order a bunker gear, make sure you have some milk and fast. I mean, unless you don't want to make sure your firefighters are as prepared as you would want them to be. Here's what I say.
It's past your bedtime. You were awake past midnight. Now you can see the sunlight. Hey, it's past your bedtime. You haven't slept tonight. Now you are losing your mind. So go to sleep. Before your body stops working, go to sleep. So that you can keep learning. Just go to sleep. So that you can keep searching. Go to sleep.
is free. So where's all these savings coming from? And like the money that people get from Honey, I don't trust it. They push so much advertising. They push so much advertising on YouTube. They do brand deals with other YouTubers. I think they've even offered me, and I said no, because I just don't trust Honey. I have a feeling there's gonna, in like a couple years, there's gonna be the great Honey conspiracy of like 2022, and I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's fine, and like I got no problem with like the concept of an app that like coupon codes for you. That's great. That sounds great on its surface. But there's some shady shit going on. I can't put my finger upon it. But why do they spend millions on advertising? And then people are getting money out of it, and then people are saving money out of it, and that makes sense, but the other part doesn't make sense, and then something's going on here. Where's all this money coming from? Where is Honey getting the money? Where's Honey getting all their money from? They should be losing money. In the grand scheme of everything being compared across the internet, shouldn't they be losing an incredible amount of money considering how much they're saving other people and giving to people? Something's going on. I don't trust Honey. I don't know what it is. I have no evidence to back it up. Everyone that I tell this thinks that I'm crazy, and they're like, oh, Honey's great. I use Honey all the time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on at Honey HQ? What's happening? Where's all this money coming from? Because nothing, like, everywhere you look, advertising, YouTube across the board. Tell me. Why are they paying for all this? They're paying for all this now. See what I'm saying? Millions. So this is funny. Doesn't sit right with me. Doesn't sit right. I have nothing other to say besides that. But am I the only one that just has inherent distrust? I don't know. I don't get it. Do you guys like? I have no idea. I seem high as fuck. Now it's like this has been itching away at me for so long. I've had this like deep-seated doubt about Honey, and it's just like I don't trust it. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. There's something about it. I just don't trust it. So I don't use it. So don't trust it. It's the same thing like the DNA test things. Like, I'm not gonna give you my DNA. It's my DNA. It's mine. Look at that DNA. If you want it, you can have it. FBI. Listen. If I disappear like in the next few days, it was Honey. If I disappear in the future and then suddenly like Mark Warner just mysteriously disappears, it was Honey. Because there's some shady shit happening. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Okay, so I'm not the only one, but I am. It seems like I am in the minority here, which is fair. I get that. Anyway, so back to the point at hand, which is Damon.
Muchachos, it's been a while. All of the boys came down and we've been on a filming trip doing a bunch of videos. I've recorded 13 or 14 videos for the boys channel in the last 2 weeks alone. including Mario Party 2, IRL, and a bunch of other secret stuff that I can't talk about yet. But I'm in a hotel in Dallas right now. I'm gonna go stay in the house tonight, overnight, and I'm terrified. But I wanted to record something for you so that you're not sitting there wondering what I recorded or something. So without further ado, let's check out the scariest TikTok that's later for that scary age something. And yeah, for the last week of August, and I'll record stuff for you guys for now. Let's do this. I heard camping alone deep in the woods runs in terror after encountering people in pitch black. See, that's scary as hell. See you.
We're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! I'm moving. I don't know, I'm getting out here. I'll come back for this. Some other time. Alright, I'm here. I'm leaving, don't follow me! I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to...
I'm leaving, don't follow me. Tee
I can hear you!
Yeah, okay, look, if it was real, that's scary. You don't know if it's real because he didn't show anything. He didn't flash his light at someone standing there. He could have just been in the dark by himself, just talking shit, making it sound like he's doing something scary, like someone's actually chasing him, but we didn't hear any sound effects, we didn't see any visuals. So, to me, it's just a guy in the dark pretending to be scared. That's the top one? Y'all said that's the top one this week? That's the top one this month. Alright, we're in for it today, muchachos. There's no saving bro. Oh, God.
Hi, Bo.
I can't watch this shit, man. I can't. It's it's giving me the craziest chicken skin right now, man. That's disgusting, bro. That's sad and disgusting. I can't stand that shit, man. What's that? The whole floor just shook underneath me. I asked AI videos are interesting because AI is obviously using what it thinks and knows about humans' description of hell. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting that a machine thinks that Okay, next, a mother records her daughter on her birthday as she opens her present before unexpected things start to happen. Alright, let's see it. Finally, something good. Take a minute. Alright, and many more. Why you get pushed in like this? Alright, here, the girls got out her dad, who passed away last year. Why would you do that? No way. Received a teddy bear with my dead dad's voice, and all of a sudden I captured these. Turn this off on its own. That used to be her dad's. We're a firefighter. Oh, go back. I heard that. Listen. It sounds like a little firefighter. That does not work. That does not work. Hi, Paul. Oh, I just got chicken skin. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a sec because it's hard for me to believe that this is faked because it's too real. Like, there's a chance that this could be staged, but someone's dad dying, getting a present with a bear like that, and I feel like that's too much of a personal moment to stick with. You know what I mean? But that's just me having too much hope in humanity. Okay, let's keep watching. Tyler wakes up to missed calls from her dad. The present the mom got her daughter for her dad's last message to her starts playing by itself.
I thought my life was totally over when Bay J released my thirst trap. But now, like, I'm famous. And fame has gotten me so many things. Like, a really great BBL, Cakes for Days, absolutely stunning, and a TV show with my amazing family. But I think I'm destined for more. Do I have what it takes to become a lawyer?
That's what citizens the people have spoken.
Okay, but hold up. I'm putting too much trust that this is real, but then why is there a camera just sitting in the room ready to record you while you're sleeping or whatever? Like, I don't know, that's a yellow flag. What is it? Okay, yeah, you had me up until the moment you started opening doors and shit. Like that's a good scary clip, you know? I like that. Okay, let's check out what you guys think. Quote, "Come visit me" is an interesting choice of words. I didn't even think about that. Like, her dad's dead and he's saying, "Come visit me." It's a little... So, not the best voice recording to use considering he's passed and it says, "Come visit me." Exactly. When you open communication, anything can use it. As sweet as the gift was, I think something is using her dad's memory as an in with her to get inside her head, so she gives it more power by pretending to be her dad. Okay, that makes it scarier. Like, if it's a demon or something bad, this is the kind of shit that in my head. This is why I can't be 100% skeptical of the paranormal. I know what she needs. She needs a Jesus candle from like the dollar store. That's probably one of the creepiest ones I've seen in recent memory. That's a good one. Alright, go to the next one. What the fuck is that? Why would you do that? Why would you make something so fake but so unsettling at the same time? It's weird having you so close to me. For that. Like, I feel like you just reach up and... Hey, yo. It's good to see you. You doing alright? It's weird because my hand's over a laptop right now. This is what you look like to me. And this is what it looks like when I throw a shoe at you. Sorry, you fell over. Let me fix you right back up. You good? Okay, next. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What is she gonna do? Why is she doing that? Why is she in the tree? That's... Why is she hot touring the tree? I guess you could say she likes wood. Being in the woods. Why does she move like that? Like, she has this, it looks like an AI video, but it's a real person. But at the same time, it's like uncanny. I can fix her. Oh, okay, we're going to the next one. Warning. Do not watch this if you are easily scared. Ooh. Portal, shut up.
What the bro? But yeah, smash. Next. What is that? What is that? It's just some old lady looking through the window, bro. She probably has dementia or something. It's just their grandma and they're all scared. Grandma probably beats them with a chancla. That's why these kids are screaming, because they know what's coming. Not scary, but very scary at the same time. Next! Exploring is fun until... I like this. This is like dream court. This reminds me when I went to the Japan hotel. You see something staring back. Can someone explain what that is? I can't tell what's staring back. Is there something in the closet? Ah, can't tell. Next! Oh, hey, it's that one creepy dog.
Hey, coming?
Yep.
I think her dog is pretending.
I don't have a dog.
Oh, hell no.
There's a dog in the closet.
Just grab the bat, bro. Why did I jump at that? Shut up. Shut up. No pienses, güey. Don't even look at me. No. I got scared of that. Come on, man. And probably disprove this. Alright, I got it. Take all the shadows. What is this? Oh! So they decided to set up a trap for a shadow.
As soon as we see one, I'm pretty sure it's pretty hard to see from there. To be fair, we'll try to put it back together the best we can do. Because we literally don't have to go on the stairway. You hear something running up the stairs. There's no other rooms to go in. Don't come with the screen. The people say you cut the video. Yeah. Just try and grab it. And yeah, go.
Nope.
Hang on, go back. Did a little shot. Okay, so. Figure that just got captured is way higher frame rate and smoother motion than the camera. It's higher quality and it's higher frame rate. You want me to disprove this? I got you. Okay. First step you need is a stationary camera. Any camera works. Webcam, phone, low quality, whatever. Second thing you need is a doorway with a straight line. Ollie, draw a straight line on the doorway. Now, you have two options. As long as I'm standing on this side of that line that Ollie just drew, I can do whatever I want here. Well, that can be overlaid as a separate video, which allows you to do this. Option one, have someone with a black hoodie or just covered up with a black cloth or something pop up like this. Then I can be talking right here while going, oh, did you see that? Oh, grab the camera. And by the time I grab the camera and start running towards the bathroom, that video's already cut. So there's not going to be... As much as you want. show the audience how you can do a better job of blending the shadow than the clip we just watched. Then all I have to do is go, oh, there's a PNG of a ghost. Let me run to the bathroom. And then by the time I get there, there's nothing there. There you go. Debunked. You can convince me better if you have a handheld cam while you do these kinds of effects. Then I'll be more impressed. Anyway, sitting in a hotel room flexing my editor and his skills.
Look no further, because Raid is giving you a new legendary champion for free. Meet Green Warden Ruark. This champion is an absolute game changer for your team's survival, and believe it or not, but Ruark is actually a Fae. He's part of the newest faction added to the game, the Sylvan Watchers. He's a defense-based champion that can take some heavy beating. And as a proper tank, he got a special buff, Taunt. The Taunt buff forces your enemies to attack only Ruark, keeping the rest of your team unharmed. On top of all, he can decrease the attack of all enemies for 2 turns, helping your entire team receive less damage. And his
Oh shit, that actually looks good. Wait, hold on. Was that a person inside of the...
Well, the people have spoken, and I'm going to be the president again, baby. And there's going to be some big changes. I mean, we're buying Greenland, Canada. It's going to be huge. But to run a good country, I need a good team. And you probably remember Boobo Doobie. Well, she's going to be the new director of finance. A great position for a baby. Next up, I'm nominating Port Cogsworth, who is definitely not based on a real person. And I'm happy to announce that he'll be bringing back the Hunger Games. What a way to bring down grocery prices. What could go wrong? People are saying BitLife is the greatest game maybe ever, so download today.
Style of this? That legitimately looks good. I'm glad there's a new type of FNAF game that isn't just the usual 3D fan game / mini game jump scare type thing. And it's like, it's got exploration and stuff. I like it, but you're gonna have to wait for me to get back home to play this, and it's probably not gonna be till the end of August. The same thing with every other game I promised to play before I left. Okay, 94% of y'all also said y'all will watch a full video on the quarry. I know I posted that, but that was right before the boys came. So I'm gonna take on the task. You can see the tears coming out of Ollie's eyes right now as he ponders the good times he's gonna have editing a 7-hour-long video.
Build your ultimate prison empire. Here, you make the rules. You control fate itself, from imposing walls to fortified cells. Every brick is yours to design. Will you create a brutal prison of oppression, or implement a humane rehabilitation system? Your choices determine life or death. Exploit inmates for profit through ruthless labor, or offer education and healthcare to guide them toward redemption. But beware, starved prisoners will riot, and desperate souls will rebel. Will you be a merciless warden or a compassionate reformer? This prison is yours to command. The power is in your hands, but so are the...
PlayStation 3 will be the most realistic mobile cartoon ever.
Realism is also a core part of gameplay, reflecting the amazing complexity of rail transport. To be able to do everything, from fueling locomotives to coupling wagons to managing hundreds of rail lines. You will begin as a small freight business owner at a local station. Through hard work and strategic thinking, you'll grow into a global business magnate, commanding a fleet of hundreds of trains.
We love trains. That's why we are placing huge emphasis on how players will interact with trains and the world around them.
Train Station 3 is mainly a relaxing and visually captivating experience. We hope it's a game you will love to play after a hard day's work. You just sit back, relax and watch as your trains traverse beautiful landscapes.
go to the bath? Oh. Well, after this. Oh, I do have to go to the bathroom, so yeah. yeah. well, that's the end of this YouTube video, and bye.